Good morning, students. Last time we have started with the lesson work and energy. In this lesson, we have studied that when an object, for example, if this is a box, when it is moved, that time a force is applied. When you apply a force, the box or the object moves through a distance. When a force is applied and it makes the object move through a distance, that time we say that work is done. So work is the quantity which depends on force and displacement. Displacement is the vector quantity and force is the force which is applied. When force is applied and an object moves, that time only work is done. But if force is applied and the object does not move, then in physics that kind of work is not considered as work done. When it moves through a distance, that time only it is considered that the work is done. The SI unit of work is force is Newton, distance is meter. So SI unit of work is Newton meter. This is the SI unit. Then we have seen the topic energy. What is energy? To do some work, we always need energy. If there is no energy, we are not able to do work. So what is energy? It is ability or capacity of an object to do work. So when an object is able to do that ability of an object to do work, then that time it is said as energy. The SI unit of energy is joule. This energy has different types. So what are the types? Energy types are kinetic energy and potential energy. So what is kinetic energy? When an object is in motion, that the energy which is due to the motion of an object is known as kinetic energy. Potential energy, the energy which is possessed by an object due to its state of rest or or due to its shape or state of rest, that time it is known as potential energy. So energy is of two types: kinetic energy, which is due to the motion of an object, and potential energy is due to the state of rest. Potential energy is also known as stored energy. It is also known as stored energy. Now kinetic energy of an object is possessed due to the motion of an object. So when an object has kinetic energy, that time it is calculated by the formula half mv square. That means kinetic energy depends on mass and it also depends on the square of velocity. Potential energy is calculated by the formula mgh, where m is the mass, g is the gravity and h is the height to which the object is raised. Potential energy is also of two types: GPE, that is gravitational potential energy, and EPE, that is elastic potential energy. What is GPE? GPE is when an object, any object, when it is raised to a particular height. So when an object is raised to a particular height, that time it is away from the ground. So at this height, the object has some gravity into it, some gravitational force acting on it. So when an object is raised to a particular height, that time it possesses gravitational potential energy. So if you raise a ball from ground to a particular height, that time it will possess gravitational potential energy. So due to height, the ball has this gravitational potential energy. Elastic potential energy. You must have seen a stretched rubber band or a spring or a bow and arrow. So when an object has the energy stored due to the stretching into it, that time it is known as elastic potential energy. So a stretch spring, a rubber band, a bow and an arrow, they have elastic potential energy. So these are the two types of potential energy: gravitational potential energy due to height and elastic potential energy due to stretching. This kinetic energy is directly proportional. So this is the sign of proportionality. Proportionality मतलब क्या? kinetic energy depends on what? Mass, and it also depends on square of velocity. So what is the meaning of this? So if mass will increase, kinetic energy will also increase. If velocity increases, kinetic energy increases. If mass it decreases, kinetic energy will decrease. If velocity decreases, kinetic energy will also decrease. This is directly related. Direct dependent मतलब एक बढ़ गया तो दूसरा भी बढ़ जाता है. But velocity, so if velocity increases twice, so 2 का square क्या है? 4. So kinetic energy will increase 4 times. If velocity increases thrice, 3 का square है 9, so kinetic energy will increase 9 times. So this is the relation between. Such types of questions are asked in exam. Potential energy depends on mass, the gravitational field and the height to which it is raised. So ये सब बढ़ गया, मास बढ़ गया, PE बढ़ेगा, हाइट बढ़ गया, PE भी बढ़ेगा. So this is how they are interrelated to each other. Now these energies which are stored in an object. For example, if I have a car which is at rest, when it is at rest, so we know that when an object is at rest, it possesses potential energy. But if the car starts moving, if I am driving a car, that time it will possess kinetic energy. Again, if I make it stop, it will possess potential energy. So these energies are interconvertible. इसका मतलब क्या? One form of energy can be converted into another form. So that term we are going to study in the topic conversion of kinetic energy and potential energy. Let's take an example of a pendulum. A pendulum, it is having a string, a metallic string. So this is metallic string. It has a mass which is known as bob. This is known as the bob of the pendulum. This is the pivot point from which the pendulum is released. So when you release the pendulum in this way, this is the pivot point, and in this way the pendulum moves along this fixed point. Now this pendulum has this bob. This bob moves in this manner, to and fro motion. This type of motion is known as which motion? The vibratory motion. Okay, it is vibratory motion, periodic motion, to and fro motion. So ये bob जो होता है ना, when this bob is at rest, this O position, that time this position is known as the mean position. Mean position मतलब बीच वाला position. Then it moves around this mean position, this side and this side. So when the pendulum is at this position O, mean position, that time it is not having some height, it is on ground level. So when it is at this ground level, अगर level consider करे तो height इसका क्या है? 0 है. So at this point O, mean position, the height is 0. When height is 0, obviously ये अगर 0 हो गया तो potential energy क्या हो जाएगी? 0 हो जाएगी. So at this point mean position, the potential energy is 0 and kinetic energy is maximum. When the pendulum starts moving on the extreme position, so this A and B are the extreme position. This is the mean position, these are the extreme position. When it starts moving at this height, तो ये देखो height बढ़ता जाता है. तो यहाँ पे height क्या होता है? Maximum होता है. When the height is maximum, obviously potential energy क्या होता है? Maximum. यहाँ पे क्या होता है? Potential energy at extreme position is maximum. And kinetic energy is 0 because here it stops. So kinetic energy is 0 and potential energy is maximum क्योंकि उसका height, it is raised to a particular height. So yeah, at this extreme position, it possesses gravitational potential energy which is maximum and kinetic energy is 0. Again it comes at this point, here it becomes kinetic energy is maximum, potential energy is 0 and it moves at this extreme position. Again at this extreme position, the potential energy is maximum and kinetic energy is 0.